Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, on Wednesdays I always make a recipe video that's not for myself. It's usually from a cookbook or something else I found that I think you guys will enjoy. And today's recipe is going to be featuring the new Forks Over Knives magazine. This is the spring edition that just came out about a week ago. And it's pretty much a cookbook. It has 74 recipes. They look amazing, and there's tons of information that's great, like interviews with plant-based doctors, inspirational stories, different tips on how to cook oil-free, and kitchen gadgets that make your life easy. Totally recommend getting this magazine. So you can get this at Barnes & Noble. Local grocery stores usually carry it. If you aren't around any of that, or if you went to your Barnes & Noble and they don't have it in stock yet, I will have the link to the Forks Over Knives website where you can go and purchase it and they'll send it to you. Or they also have a digital version that you can get online for I think around $10, and then you have it on your computer forever. So I look at this as like pretty much a cookbook that comes out. I get it every time. And this spring one has 30-minute meals, which is what we're going to cook for today. So if you go to page 47, we are going to make the buffalo cauliflower pockets. This looked really good. I have all the ingredients in my kitchen already, so I figured we would make this today. So it's right here. I won't have the measurements listed out below because, again, you should go buy the magazine or the digital version of it, but it will tell you them. So get a pen and paper out and write this down. You need 2 15-ounce cans of chickpeas, no added salt. So just a tidbit is that you can get the garbanzo beans from the 365 brand of Whole Foods. Now, you can find some affordable things at Whole Foods. This is the cheapest can of beans that I find that's no salt added. That's around, I think, 75 to 79 cents. So when we go, I like load up this huge thing of beans. So I get mine at Whole Foods. You can get yours wherever you'd like. So you need 2 15-ounce cans of no salt added beans. And this makes enough for 8 pita halves, so this is a pretty big amount. So that's a lot. You need 2 tablespoons of white wine vinaigrette. I have that right here. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. 1 to 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. Mine's right here. I only did 1 tablespoon just to err on the side of caution. Totally up, you can use 2 if you need. I might add more later, we'll see. 1 tablespoon of no salt added tomato paste. 1 12 to 16 ounce of frozen cauliflower bites that you're gonna cut into bite-sized pieces. I have mine from Trader Joe's that I found like way back in my freezer. It is rainbow colored, cauliflower organic. So if mine looks kind of funny because there's green and purple cauliflower in here, it's just because this is the frozen bag I had in my refrigerator or in my freezer. You can use whatever frozen cauliflower you want, or fresh cauliflower I'm sure would work fine too. 1/2 cup of chopped onion. I have red onion. 1/2 cup of carrot. 3 cloves of ginger minced. I have that right here. I already did all this for you guys. Some fresh ground black pepper to taste. 8 lettuce leaves. I just have spring mix in my refrigerator, so I'm just gonna use that as my lettuce. 4 whole wheat pita rounds, and I really like the Ezekiel pitas. This has, you'll notice that this week is all focused around the pita. These are my favorite pita pockets, and the ingredients are very, very nice. So I'm cool with it, but a whole grain pita. If you get this one, it's usually in the freezer section, and you just have to thaw it out. And then 1/2 cup of finely chopped celery, I have that right here, and some lemon wedges. So like overall, most people that cook plant-based, you might have this in your pantry, you may have this in your refrigerator. So this was a really simple one for me to go to. We are gonna put it all together. I'm gonna pan my camera so you guys can see all of this. In this big bowl I have right here, it says to take 1/2 cup of your chickpeas and to mash them. I just already did that for us with a fork. Really easy. So that's what this other thing is here. But I'm going to show you guys a layout of all the ingredients so you can get an up-close look. And I also maybe I'll put some text with it too. So if you missed what I just said, it'll be in text version. Or if I misspoke, the text version is correct. So make sure you look at that. And I will see you guys in a second, and then we'll put it all together. But this looks like a really quick meal, and the picture looks delicious. So I'm really excited to have this tonight for dinner. This recipe before, so bear with me, but the first step is to rinse your chickpeas, which I have right here. They're already rinsed, and when you rinse them, you don't want to dump out your liquid from your can. So this is one of the reasons why you don't want to use dry chickpeas that you've made from scratch. You want to get a canned chickpea. So the liquid in this can is called Aquafaba. So I just drained it over a bowl and then saved it, and it kind of looks like lemon juice. It's not, but you can cook with this and do a bunch of stuff with it. Once you get the liquid in a bowl, you need to scoop out 1/4 cup of it, and then the extra that you have left over, you can like put on the side and save for something else. So that was the extra. My 1/4 cup I have measured out right here. We're gonna put that aside. That's what Aquafaba is. I've only played around with it a few times, but it's pretty interesting, and I look forward to making some more recipes with it. But that's what that is. That's what you need. So 1/4 cup of your Aquafaba. It says to, in a medium bowl, mash 1/2 cup of the beans, which I have done, as you can see with a fork. Set the other beans aside. So the rest of the beans that we've done, set aside. And then it says I can whisk together 1/4 cup of the Aquafaba, the vinegar, mustard, hot sauce, tomato paste, and stir into mashed beans. So I'm gonna grab a little bowl. We're gonna put it all together, that stuff, put it into the mashed beans, and then I'll show you. But pretty simple. This mixture now gets added to the mashed beans. Beans and the sauce are done, so you can just set this aside for right now. I'm just gonna put that right there. And then this next part, it says in a very large skillet. I don't have one that I feel comfortable that would fit everything, so I'm just gonna do mine in a large pot. It'll work, I promise. So I just put in my cut up cauliflower. Mine's the rainbow funny looking cauliflower. You could use whichever one you have. I cut this up, and now it says to add the cauliflower, onion, carrot, and garlic. So I have my minced garlic that I've done, my onion. You could use white or red. I like to always have a red onion on hand, get a little extra nutrients in it. And your carrots, and I just kind of peeled carrots and then cut them up to make them these nice little shreds, but you could just do chopped carrots as well. And we're going to cook this on medium for 3 to 4 minutes, stirring occasionally and adding 1 to 2 tablespoons at a time as needed to prevent from sticking. So we are going to add just a little bit of water to the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to go do that. I'll show you guys, and we'll come back for the next step. Once this is cooked for 3 to 4 minutes and everything's nice and softened, you can go ahead and add that hot sauce mixture that we made with the mashed beans. So I'm adding that right in. Trying to scrape down so I make sure I get it all. Okay, And then go ahead and add the rest of your chickpeas. And then stir, and we're gonna cook this for another 5 minutes. It said until most of the liquid is run off, but this makes a pretty good amount. It may not look the prettiest because of the purple cauliflower that I had, but imagine if it wasn't, there wasn't purple in this. Just what I had on hand. Made my first pita, and the mixture would look, I showed you guys like the pot and then panning up, but the mixture would look a lot better if they had white cauliflower instead of the multicolored. But I just put in some greens at the bottom, the mixture, and then I topped it with some of this celery, and you could do a lemon wedge for your guests to put on top. I'm gonna build the second one with you guys. Again, I just cut these Zico ones in half, and they make these like really cute little pita pockets. And the way I like it is just like my greens first. So take a nice handful of greens. And I apologize if you can hear our dogs. It smells so good in here. They're just like at my feet waiting. And it's beautiful outside. I keep trying to get them to go outside and play, but they just want near the food, which I understand. I didn't have any trouble with it sticking at all in my pan. I added like a tablespoon of water back when we cooked with all like the onions and garlic and carrots and cauliflower, but after that it really, nothing like stuck at all, so this was a good one. Good recipe. And now I'm gonna put some celery, and then you can put your lemon wedges on if you want. But I'm gonna take a bite. Just a quick reminder, this is page 47 in the New Forks Over Knives magazine. It's the buffalo cauliflower pockets. They are so cute. Hoping it's not too hot. So good. Oh my gosh. Totally making this for lunch. Like next week. And eating it tonight for dinner. Oh my gosh. It's really nice. If you only do 1 tablespoon of hot sauce, depending on your hot sauce, it's not like overwhelmingly spicy. If you like it more hot, I would do 2. All that crunch and like the flavors totally hit. This is gonna be my lunch today. I hope you guys make this. I'll show you guys like an up close look at the plate before we go. But make sure you're subscribed, like this video, leave me a comment. Did you get the New Forks Over Knives magazine? What's your favorite recipe? I gotta go take these dogs for a walk. They're going insane with all the smells in here and want some. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.